Welcome back, guys, to another Blu-ray slash movie review, and today we're doing it on Eternals. So this just came out on 4K or Blu-ray a couple of days ago, and I finally got it. So yeah, let's get into it. So here we have the front cover, and I absolutely love this front cover. I think this might be my favorite front cover because I liked Black Widow's front cover, and I also really loved Shang-Chi's cover, but I think this might be my favorite out of the three so far. I loved how all the characters are displayed. Of course, here we have Ajak, as you know, she's the leader. We have Cersei and Ikaris, who are like the two main Eternals we follow in this movie. We have Thena, Makkari, Gilgamesh, Druig, Sprite, Phastos, and Kingo. We also have the Domo right there. I didn't realize that at first, but the Domo's right there. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Earth. It's like flying above Earth. That's really cool. I really like the gold texture. I really like how they made this cover. I really love it. Of course, you have the title here. And the other side, I think this might be my favorite cover out of all the Phase 4 4K movies so far. Here, the side here, we also have some. This also looks pretty cool. Like they put some. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be, but I think it matches. The title. We have Cersei there on the side. Yeah, I think she's on both sides, right? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish they put Ygritte as well, but hey, that's cool. The other side, and here we have the back. So here we have like a summary of the movie. Here we have all 10 Eternals and the Domo. We have some shots of the Celestials, the Marvel Studios at its magnificent best. We have the features for both 4K and Blu-ray. We have the rating. We have some other stuff. So yeah, now let's take a look at the inside. So we have inside. Here we have the 4K disc, and I absolutely love this 4K disc. It's an amazing shot, and you know, I just love the shot of the movie, and I think it looks really good on the 4K disc. And then we have the Blu-ray disc here, of course. So yeah, and also it does come with a digital code, but I do not want to show you the digital code because I actually want to use it this time. so yeah, now let's get on to the review of the movie. This is gonna be a hot take, but I love this movie so much. Like I absolutely love this movie. I've seen it 4 times. I saw it a fourth time yesterday when I got it, and I loved it every single time. Like I know this might be the lowest rated MC movie on Rotten Tomatoes, but it doesn't deserve that at all. I know this might not be a movie for everyone, and I get that. But it doesn't deserve a rotten rating. No, it does not, because there's a lot of stuff that I love in this movie. And honestly, dude, I was never bored. I've seen this movie 4 times, and I was never bored. I know a lot of people say they had pacing issues. Like I can see that with other Marvel movies. Like, oh yeah, they had some pacing issues. But for Eternals, I did not mind the pacing at all. I've seen it 4 times, and this movie feels like 2 hours and 20 minutes, instead of 2 hours and 30 minutes. Like I absolutely love this movie. Let's get to the stuff I loved. The characters. I loved most of the characters. Icarus is one of my favorite Marvel characters. I absolutely love this character. I also felt bad for him. I also he was super interesting. Like he was loyal to Arishem, but he was still a good guy. But he was loyal, and you felt bad for him because he didn't want to lie to everyone. So that's why he left Cersei and all. And I just felt really bad for his character. And I also love his action scenes. And I just think Richard Madden did a perfect job playing as him. And yeah, I just love this character. Kingo is also one of my favorite characters of the movie. He was just so funny and just so energetic, and I can't wait for more of him. But it did kind of bother me that he wasn't in a final battle. But now watching it for a fourth time, it doesn't bother me that much. But at the same time, I love this character. I also loved Druig. I think he was super interesting, and I think the actor did a really good job. But Kari even though I think she was like the less developed of the Eternals, every time she came on screen, it was just like it was just so like I'm not gonna say refreshing, but like it just felt good when she came on screen because she's just such a nice person, and the actor as well is just such a nice person, and her characters are super nice, super innocent, and I loved her speed effect. No, don't get me wrong, I love the slow motion speed effect, but like it's just so refreshing seeing it used a different time this time with a car. Like you could tell she was fast without using the slow mo effect. uh Gilgamesh, I also really like this character. I actually love this character, but of course, spoiler alert, he did die. He did die kind of. I'm like not like early on, but he did die like around the hour mark. And I wish we got to see more of him, but the time we did get to see more of him, he was just super enjoyable, and I love his personality. Sprite, I actually don't mind Sprite. I know a lot of people didn't like her. I actually liked her a lot. I actually kind of felt bad for her, but she was one of my least favorite characters. But other than that, though, I really liked her, and I actually kind of felt bad for her. Fastos also really liked him. He was just I liked him a lot, not as much as the others though, but I really liked him. And then Thena, I actually really love Thena. I think I liked her a lot. I know a lot of people say she was wasted. I don't really think that at all. I actually really liked her, and Angelina Jolie does an amazing job. Cersei, I think she's yeah. The thing is, Cersei has really cool powers and has a really cool suit. But I think the actor, there's some of her writing. I mean, like her, yeah, some of the writing, and her dialogue just kind of fell off. Because the other Eternals, like their dialogue and acting was perfect. But for Cersei, there was some times where just like her writing delivery just it felt kind of off. But not though, I liked her, but she wasn't my favorite. And then Ajax the only one where I could see, yeah, she was really underused. But yeah, like she's the only one. Like I liked her as a, she was like the older sister, but at the same time, I think she was kind of wasted. So I do agree with that. But yeah, other than that though, the visual effects in this movie is amazing. I think this might be the most beautiful Marvel movie ever. Like the visual effects is just amazing. I love the visual effects in this movie. Another thing I loved was the Celestials. The Celestials are just super cool, and they look amazing, and they're just ginormous. I remember when I watched this in the theaters, I was like, dude, these guys are just so cool. You could tell they were giant in the theater. Like, yeah, no, I mean, they looked ginormous, but like their voice, how deep it was, like it was just perfect. The way they did the Celestials was just perfect, and I really like Arishem, and I can't wait to see more of the Celestials. Another thing I loved was how different the story was, how unique it was. I don't get me wrong, I love the MCU. Like I love it to death. It's my favorite franchise there, right with there with Jurassic Park. But it was just so refreshing getting a new, unique storyline out. I mean, I'm Phase Four has been a lot different than the other phases. That's why I love Phase Four a lot. But like Phase Three, some of the plot lines were kind of similar, and it was just so refreshing getting something unique and different, and I really loved it. Um, I actually liked the Deviants a lot, but I did have one problem with them. Crow, the main Deviant, was super cool. He was interesting. He was evolving, and then he just got killed off. Like he was like he. That's like probably like my main issue with this movie was Crow, the Deviant. And I mean, he was kind of the main villain, but of course, as you know, Icarus was basically the main villain. But so was it. I mean, the Deviants were, and Icarus became the villain. Towards the end. But yeah, I just think Crow just needed way more development. Like, I think that's what they should have done. Um, and yeah, I just I love the. I also like how they go back in time. I really like that. Actually kind of love that effect. Yeah, I really like the storytelling. I just really love the movie as a whole. Like, I will definitely watch this movie again. I'm actually gonna watch it again because I'm watching with my friend in a couple of days because he hasn't seen it yet. And yeah, so I'll watch it again for a fifth time. But yeah, I absolutely just love this movie. It gets way too much hate, and yeah, the characters itself just for me carry the movie, and I'm just super super excited for their future. Like I really want to see these Eternals again. Like I can't wait for. I'm not sure when they're gonna appear next in Eternals 2 or Avengers 5. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm just super excited for the future, and I'm also super excited for Star Fox or slash Eros. I'm super excited for Dane Whitman, who's gonna be Black Knight. I'm super excited. This also movie sets up so many more stuff, so many more exciting stuff for the future of the MCU. Uh, I know a lot of people are saying Star Fox looks really like his brother, like Thanos. I'm like that's just so stupid. I'm like, in the comics, I'm pretty sure Thanos has a deviant gene, and that's why he looks different. I'm not sure though, because but if they did that in the movie, it wouldn't make sense because if Thanos is deviant, he had a deviant gene, and why shouldn't the Thanos also, have interfered? But that's why I think they're going to be different in the movie. They're going to explain that Thanos had a different gene, but not a deviant gene. So, but like I don't really, they're gonna explain it, and like people are just getting mad, like, yeah, because nothing is brother. The MCU are gonna explain it eventually, are gonna explain it in this next movie. So yeah, anyway, guys, I love this movie. Now to the rating. I give this sweet 9 out of 10. I loved it. Like I said, I did have some minor problems with the Deviant, Ajax, and I think Cersei. I think there was some of her writing delivery was kind of off. But other than that, though, I loved the movie a lot, and I think it was amazing. Like I love the lot of stuff in the movie. So yeah, the thing is, if you're into these, I'm not saying this is a movie for everyone. So you might like it, you might not like it, you might just think it's okay. But yeah, I'll say give it a shot, and if you like it a lot, that's great. But yeah, guys, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.